The women's final of the US Open is all set. 2 teenagers and 1 a qualifier. Joining me today to discuss, Sam Groth. What an amazing lineup we've got in a couple of days' time.
It certainly is. If anybody told me that this is the final they'd picked at the start of the tournament, I'm calling them a liar. Let's start with the first semi-final, Todd. And for me, 2 really big storylines. You can't not talk about Aryna Sabalenka. What an opportunity for the number 2 seed. But once again, comes a little unstuck with the style of game that she brings. When she's hitting the ball well and she's firing and the balls are landing, it's fantastic. But once again, she finds herself misfiring in the big moments. And that's a huge opportunity missed for Sabalenka, in my opinion. But what an opportunity now for Fernandez making her first final.
Well, that's the thing about Leylah, is that because she's not tall, she has this ability to be able to find various ways to win. And that little bit of left-handedness, that serve is tricky for a lot of the women players to return. And I just think she's brought real elements to the game. She's a very quick learner, and she's really got that astute tennis brain. It's something that is very just in her. It's very natural, and that really stood out today. And there was a moment in that match where she was completely overpowered, 4-1 in the first set, but she just stuck to a game plan and so disciplined mentally. So a great matchup for her. Talk about discipline mentally. Emma Raducanu, what a tournament.
I know, it's wild. We've got 2 teenagers in the final. The first time at the US Open since 1999, 2 big names, Martina and Serena Williams. So if that's anything to look for the future for these 2, I mean, it's huge. But we talk about Raducanu, Todd. You and I were watching this match. I actually sent you a message saying, was that her opportunity? 4-2 in the second set, had 5 or 6 break points to take a double break. And you said to me, no, I think she's got this covered. She's so smooth.
Yeah, she is really beautifully produced technically, and under pressure with good technique, that's what stands out. But also, she just seems to understand the moment when to be aggressive and the right ball to go for. And a post-match interview was interesting because she said, I have nothing to lose here. I'm a qualifier. I shouldn't be here. She knows she belongs there, but I think that's a great mental way to approach the final against Fernandez. Both of them really should be feeling the same way, and I think we're set for a terrific matchup and some history to be created. On the men's side, though, Grothy, there's history to be created too. There's a couple more matches still to go for Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, there certainly is. He's looked great throughout the tournament. He looked really good against Berrettini again. Goes 4 sets for the 3rd slam in a row against the Italian. Loses the opening set, but then, like he's able to do so well over best of 5, is hit the reset button. And now a man that I thought is the biggest chance to beat him throughout this event. He's the man who's been in the best form throughout the US summer, wins the gold medal in Tokyo. Alexander Zverev, he's been flying through the draw. He's looked really good, but it's a completely different proposition over 5 sets. But he also has the opportunity to get back to a US Open final and make amends for what happened in 2020, because I'm sure that still plays in the back of his mind a little bit.
Another man that's been in a US Open final is Daniil Medvedev. He takes on Felix Auger-Aliassime. I've been very impressed with Felix by the hiring of Tony Nadal into the team. I think that's made a massive difference to his game. He seems more mature and has strategy when he's on the court. He's going to need that, because I think Medvedev has had a pretty easy run. Dropped a set in the last match, but impressive how he's gone about it. I think it's Medvedev probably going through to that final in 4 sets. Well, the women's final's all set. Fernandez takes on Raducanu. Who will be in the men's final? We will wait and see. We'll chat to you tomorrow.